Hi everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2! Fuck you, good. Anyway, last time out we finished off the first world of the game, the Land of Dragons. And now in this part, we're starting the next world, which is Beast's Castle. So, that means we're going to have to go through another gummy ship section. And head off to the second world, the second Disney world of the game, Beast Castle. And we're trying out a different gummy ship as well. Because you keep getting new gummy ship blueprints as you go through the game. I think this is the... I didn't see what the name was. I think this is the Falcon, but I'm not 100% sure. The Falcon level 1. And each one has different classifications. So yeah, and of course the higher the level, the more firepower you've got and the more health you have. Yeah. So here we go again. These sections I always find kind of irritating in every single Kingdom Hearts game which has them. Even in 3, because in 3 they were pretty good and pretty varied, to be fair. But even in 3, Jesus Christ, I just don't care. I just want to get past these as soon as possible. And I don't think I've ever gone out of my way to do all the gummy ship stuff. Because you can, because there are like different levels you can get, like, I think you get stuff for maxing out your level at the end of it, because as you see there's like a yellow number in the top left hand corner. You can get that up to the maximum. If you can get that up to the maximum level, then that is, I believe, something you need to do in order to, in every gummy ship section, in order to complete the game, to 100% the game I should say. And yeah, I really don't care. I've never done it. I think the maximum level you can get is... I think it's 15, which no, it isn't. There you go. I think it's 30. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the top level is 30 for you to get. So yeah, I'm not doing too bad here. Like I say, in comparison to Kingdom Hearts 1, the ones in 2 are a hell of a lot better, just because of how much the change in camera angles and how dynamic it is in comparison. But still, it's still something that I want to... I don't know, it's just there to get out the fucking way, you know what I mean? I do it once, I do it the prerequisite number of times, I do it like the one time I need to in order to unlock the world, and after that I don't bother ever again. There we go. So much stuff. Keep blasting. I got myself a gold medal. Oh, there you go, I'm at max level. There you go, maxed it out. Not too hard. I believe there are different missions, like different difficulty of missions as well. I think there's 3 levels of difficulty after this as well. Yeah, missions level 1 and 2. Levels 1 and 2 are unlocked. We got this level 2 blueprint for the Falcon and the High Wind. And we got a heal upgrade, which I'm never going to fucking use because I ain't bother with the gummy ship customization. See, this is something which I didn't like. The way that Kingdom Hearts 1 handled it was pretty much you clicked on the world you wanted to go to, which in this case is Beast Castle, and then it does the gummy ship section, and then you end up going to, then the next world shows up, and then you click, it asks you whether you want to land on it, and you say yes. Here it's like you unlock a door, and then you have to just select on the world map, which I just don't think is as nice, not as compelling. But hey, what the fuck.
Recognize that?
No.
Hey, that's the beast.
Should we? Oh, it's Beast.
Maybe we should
Of course
check
it's
up
Beast.
on him.
Look.
Oh shit. Fucking heartless. Can you tell where you have to go? Beast World is kind of small, actually. It's one of the smaller worlds in the game, and fairly linear. Basically, you've got like, it's basically you've got the main hall, you've got outside, you've got one room on the ground floor, and then two areas on the top floor where it's like a left path and a right path, and then there's the main room, the main room on the top floor where you fight the boss of this world. Boss of this world is actually pretty fun and cool. And as you can see, I'm using my new Keyblade, which I got from the Land of Dragons. Can't remember the name of it, but it's pretty cool Keyblade. It's not. It's good for magic users. So you know, if you use a lot of magic, then it's a good one for you to use. But and yeah, I mean, physically it's still decent. It also has a decent amount of range because it's quite a decent length Keyblade. And we're at level 14, and our strength has increased. That's nice. This is just a gauntlet. Just keep going. You know, just keep going, and then eventually a cutscene will trigger. There you go. More of them.
Oh, come on, enough already.
Sora, they're only bog standard Heartless. You can kick their ass all day. What the fuck are you talking about? And I do actually quite like the design of the Dragon's World, the Land of Dragons Keyblade as well. It's nice looking Keyblade.
Just in time.
I can't remember if we get the, because there's a Keyblade you get from this world as well, but I can't remember if you, oh fuck you Beast. I can't remember if you get it on the first visit or the second visit. I can't really remember. We'll find out, I suppose, by the end of the next few parts. So yeah, Beast appeared in Kingdom Hearts 1, but in that game he was in Hollow Bastion, and we didn't really see Beast World. We just got news. I think he just basically said that the world had been destroyed by the darkness, and so that's why we didn't see it. And then in this game we finally see Beast World, which is, you know, one of the smaller ones in the game. Not particularly interesting, if I'm honest. But this one, my apologies, the first one it follows the story, the main story of Beast World, pretty much beat for beat. It's all about Beast being a bit of an asshole and being angry at Belle and you know, and wanting to protect his Rose and all that kind of shit. So it's pretty much the exact same plot as the main of the movie, but with it being kind of thrown up that you know, that Organization 13 are the ones who are kind of making him really pissed off and angry, or you know, making him feel really angry. I hate that attack. But yeah, they're one of the new enemies, the bat-like Heartless enemies. I think they're only in this world. I think they're pretty easy. Yeah, they're not hard to beat at all. Oh, fucking hell. Hit them. That's the one thing that's annoying about the standard Heartless, when they keep going into the fucking ground. Pieces of shit. But we won't be... we're basically out here just to get some treasure chests. And to kill some enemies, because, you know, that's the way it goes. We got ourselves a high potion. Yay. I think there's like 3 or 4 chests you can get out here. from what I remember. I think there's a chest at the top of that spire as well, Mithril Shard. There's a chest at the top of that spire as well, I think, but you can't get that until you get Glide, I'm pretty sure. And we got an AP boost. Yee. Only give them to Sora. Donald and Goofy aren't worthy. And you know, it doesn't really give a whole lot of benefit to give them to Donald and Goofy, to be fair. That was me cutting to put on my AP boost to consume it. Alright. Yeah, you can't get that. I don't think you can get that puzzle piece in this room until you get at least a double jump. I can't... You might even need Glide. I can't remember, to be honest with you. But let's head up. Basically how this works is you go up to the left path, then you go to the right path, and then you go into the main room in the center of the top floor. So, pretty comfortable. It's a pretty easy thing to follow. Time to run in. Donald being a dumbass.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Surely that's what you
you're
wanted
here.
there, Donald, eh?
Donald.
Oh, look, we've got the good facial animations here.
Goofy.
Hiya.
Oh,
Don't take a drink there. That doesn't happen. That wasn't Sora, Donald, and Goofy. So it's Belle. Hi, Belle. Yeah, so this is pretty much just letting you know that basically Beast and Belle are not on good terms as they were, you know, like I say. It's pretty much the exact same thing as the movie. It's something which I kind of get pissed off with Kingdom Hearts games. To be fair, I think 3 does a better job of creating more kind of original plots for going through the Disney movies, Disney worlds. But in 2, it's pretty egregious, you know, because you go through them once, go through the worlds once, and once you've been through those worlds once, you then have to go through those worlds a second time. So you go through that world once, and it's like the Disney movie story, and then you go through it the second time, and it's more of an original story with Organization 13. It's more interesting, but you have to get this shit out of the way first. We got the Mega recipe, so we have to take that back to the Moogle shop, and we can, I think we'll be able to synthesize Mega items from what I remember. I think you can synthesize Mega potions if you got the right, you need the right ingredients obviously, but
It's over.
yeah, these things I always hated fighting these things. They're such a pain in the ass because you have to hit them from behind. Mithril Shard, more synthesis materials. So now we have to head up to the West Wing, so let's go. Maybe we'll see President in there, I don't know. Oh, there's a chest. Shit, there's a chest. I don't think I got that until I was on the way back. I'm just a dumbass when it comes to that sort of stuff. Oh, oh god. This section's a bit of a pain. I don't really like this at all. Yeah, I think you need at least double jump to get that. Maybe even glide. I think you can probably get it with a double jump off the stairs. But not at the moment. Brightstone, there's another synthesis item. And more synthesis items. Yeah, we can't go this way yet. Yeah, I think... Do I try it here? Yeah, I just can't get up high enough. Double jump will probably get that. And I don't go back for the chest because I'm a moron. Yeah, this section is a bit of a pain. So basically what you have to do here is you have to move the wardrobe here out of the way. Of course it has a face because it's fucking Beauty and the Beast. So here's what you have to do. The thing is asleep, so basically keep tapping the triangle button to push. And I fuck up once here. Yeah, it hits you. If you keep pushing it while it's awake, then it hits you. It doesn't go fully back as well, which is kind of nice. So wait until it goes back to sleep, and then keep hitting the triangle button again. It's not hard. It's just kind of a like, what's the fucking point? Can we just go into the room, please, and not have to deal with this BS? But there you go. Had to get it into the story at some point. See, it's pointless here because you push her out of the way, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, Belle needs us to get something from the dungeon. Oh, I'll let you through." And she's just like, "Why couldn't you just have a fucking cutscene where you say to her, 'Hey, Belle needs us to go into the dungeon to get something. Can you let us through?'" She'd be alright with that, I'm pretty fucking sure, as it was shown here. Never mind. So yeah, they're still talking about there being an arsehole, and I think this is the first time that that isn't enough. Fuck you. Yeah, it's in this world where where Sora, Donald and Goofy finally find out about Beast's backstory, the fact that he was a human prince and then turned into a beast because he was a cock to a witch, and that's why he has the enchanted rose and all that kind of shit. Which is kind of interesting that Sora only finds this out now. But there you go.
This must be it.
Really? Never would have guessed. It always seems to be Donald who gets the short end of the stick. He like tries to push. You know, he gets his ass handed to him. But yeah, it's time for our mini boss of the world. Yeah, this is not a particularly hard boss, to be fair. So yeah, basically you just need to get to the door and you need to start whacking the shit out of them. Because basically what is happening here is there's basically a heal. I did heal a little bit. Basically there's a Heartless who has taken control of the gargoyles that are on the door. So what you do is press triangle, release him, and now you need to find him and hit him. Where is he? And that's how you can damage the enemy, the boss here. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, because I'm a kleptomaniac. Yeah, so now we need to use my Valor form. God, I'll be so much. Yeah, that was me being a dumbass. I'll be so much happier once sorry, I'll be so much happier once there we go. Upper slash. That's a nice aerial combat move. But yeah, there we go. That boss is not too hard. And now we can get through to the door. Because we kill that son of a bitch. Which is, I think that's the first time we've had a Heartless possess a door. That's kind of a nice little attention to detail. What do you think, Donald? Time for us to go. But anyway, that's it for this part of Kingdom Hearts 2. Join me next time when we'll be, I believe we'll be finishing off Beast Castle, and we'll be saving the servants from inside the dungeon. So join me next time for the next part of Kingdom Hearts 2. See you next time.